What is going on, folks? Welcome back to another episode of Fishing Iowa's Driftless region. Today I went out, hopes to hook into some trout and see if we could bring a couple home to fry them up in some beer batter. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you do, I would appreciate a like and subscribe. Thank you guys. There's like 10 of them right there. It's hard to tell with the camera angle, but I'm actually sitting probably 6 or 7 feet above the water. There you go. Come on. Uh-oh. The fish is wrapped around this. Ugh. That was awesome. Nice rainbow. Go ahead, let this guy go. Come here. Kind of up here in an awkward spot. I'm gonna have to throw him back. There's a bunch of really hungry ones in there. Like, look. Jeez. It's a nice one too. I ended up hooking into this fish, and I thought my camera was actually off, so I went to go turn it on, and then I actually turned the camera off. See if there's another one in there. Oh, that was a nice one. Oh my God. This is killing me, all this overgrowth. Like, I can't get down to the bank well enough. So again, it looks like the water's right by my feet, but it's another probably 3-foot drop, so I couldn't get down there well enough. There's one. Definitely not the bigger one that had ate it a second ago and missed it. Getting closer to me this time. Some really pretty colors on these ones, wow. That's 3 so far for the night. All right, we're at the next spot. I see him chasing it. There's a fish. A brownie? No, rainbow. It's a nice one too, though. Here's number 4. See if we can get one more to get our limit. That's a nice one too, wow. That was a nice rainbow too. Keep moving. That looked like a nice fish. I don't think it felt the hook, so it might come back. Not bad at all. Might be the best one, actually. Get in there. Okay. That's that last one I just caught. Made my limit for the day. Beautiful. Nice bag of them. Well, I just walked up to this spot and I just dropped my lure in the water, and this guy bit it instantly. Alright, that's the furthest I'm gonna walk down for right now. On a nice little pool. Oh, there's one. Little guy too. Oh, and there he goes. Alright, we're gonna start walking back. Alright folks, we just made it back home yesterday. I got the fish in the fridge, about to fry some up, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. So you get your fish, you're gonna want to get a bowl, maybe something a little bigger depending how many you have. You get your bowl and throw some ice in there. Got about that much ice, I don't know. Quarter of the way full, just enough to keep the water real cold. Alright, so I filled the water bowl up almost all the way, but just enough room so that when we fillet the fish, we have enough room to throw the fillets in. So you want to get your fish out, throw it on your cutting board, and then where you see this point coming off the jawline, you just kind of want to go straight down. And then once you feel that spine, turn your knife, and then just follow the spine down all the way to the tail. Just kind of get a good grip. Once you're there, you can just cut it off. And go ahead with the other side. All the way down. Slice that off. Basically nothing left. And then we're gonna take it where you see these rib bones on both of them. Those are the only bones we need to take out. So we're gonna go down kind of behind them. Then once we get under them, we're gonna flick our blade kind of up and then press down with our other fingers to kind of get the best leverage and keep the most meat on the fillet. Kind of just slice it. I got the fin on this side, so I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this straight down. Other side. these rib bones out. Once you got your fillets deboned, you'll take your fork from the back, angle it down to the skin, and you'll just hold her in place and slice it down along the whole fillet. There's all your skin off. Kind of clean it up a little more if you want to. Then we're just going to take that, throw it right into our ice bath. Now that we got our fish soaking in that ice water, we're going to go ahead and throw some paper towels down. That way we can pat them dry. And then I like to just take them straight out of the ice bath and onto my paper towel. Take the paper towels on top, pat them all dry best you can. They don't have to be spotless. And now for the fun stuff. We got some Shore Launch beer batter breading, and then I got a Miller High Life. Go ahead and take our bowl, pop this puppy open. So I got right here, I got 5 fillets, about 6 inches a piece. I'm gonna do about half the bag to start, then we'll see how much more we're gonna need. Alright, crack your beer open. Remember, you can always add more beer. You can't always add more flour if you run out. Start with a little bit and then gradually add more, depending. Kind of show you guys. So like right here, you can see it's real sticky. Like you can dip a fillet in that. So I'm gonna add some more. A little better, but not quite there. Make sure you try and like scrape the sides and stuff so you don't get any powder clumps. A little more. And that to me is about perfect. Runny, but still holds together. Crank that up to about a 6 or a 7. You don't need a ton of oil, you just need enough so they can like get submerged, especially for beer batter. So what I'm gonna do now is just start with one fillet, throw it in there, get it tossed around while the oil's heating up. And we're gonna start with one, just make sure it's how we want it. Make sure it's not too thick, not too runny. And then if we have to adjust it for the rest of the fillets, we can. Alright, so I got my oil heating up, I got my batter, I got my fillets, and I got a plate with some paper towels so that when the fillets get done, we can throw them right on so it can soak up some of that grease. Then I am gonna go ahead and start cutting up my onion for some onion rings. So along with the fish, I'm gonna do some onion rings. So what I thought was one giant onion turns out to be 2 separate onions. So we're gonna have to see if we can make this work. Cut it and see if this is usable. Might be able to use these outer layers, but these inner layers just separate. I think those will work. Alright, I got my onion rings cut. Not the most circular because of that onion, but I think it'll work. Alright, so we got our first fillet. Oil seems pretty dang hot. And depending how big your pot is, it might be easier to use one of these, or it might be easier to just use a fork. Check on this first one. It's doing good. It stuck a little bit. I think I needed to move it around a little bit quicker. Looking beautiful. Take this first one out. Let that oil drip off. And then as soon as you get it out, as soon as you get it out, put a little bit of salt on there. Alright, we're gonna try one onion ring just to see if that goes to plan. That's what it looks like. Alright. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I like to try and pull these little scraps out if I got the time. They will end up burning eventually. Make your oil a little darker, taste a little weird. Now tell me you've seen a better looking onion ring. Look at that thing. Alright, we're gonna get the rest of the fillets in there and then do the rings. One, do 2 fillets at a time. Keep turning them around. Beer batter's one of those batters where you gotta be a little more observant. This one side will tend to flip over and float more than the other. See this. Put them on there. Get them baby salted right away while that oil's still hot on them. Alright, last 2 fillets, then we're gonna get the onion rings in there. Ah, that's awesome. Here's those last 2 pieces. Oh yeah. Throw them on the plate. Now time for those onion rings. My camera was overheating, so I had to move it back a little. Here's the next batch. Onion rings. We got one more batch. Maybe I'll do 2 more batches, just because these are the bigger ones. I got the last few onion rings cooking, but that doesn't really matter. Throw a little lemon on there. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't yet, you should definitely give this recipe a try and let me know what you think.